Nothing.
Something.
Okay.
Nothing. I don't know.
I'm just gonna spend a moment complaining about how, once again, there are enemies hiding in the back row, and this time healing themselves.
Making life hard for you.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
What was behind the waterfall?
A chest with a new skill for Rygar.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It deals pretty decent damage, but not like anything to write home about. The square right in front.
Okay.
Alright, we won't write home about it.
That's good.
I would have paid attention, but I needed to check the baseball scores.
And that's when you found out that the Yankees are the best.
They really aren't.
Did they
They're
win?
they might make the playoffs, though.
I mean, they're leading the second wild card, so yeah.
I don't think the Yankees make the playoffs is something particularly rare.
I don't think they made it last year.
No, they didn't. Wait. I can't remember.
It was the Orioles, the Tigers, the Royals, the A's, and the Angels.
Yep.
What about the Yankees?
The Yankees did not make it.
What about the Mariners?
The Mariners nearly made it.
But didn't.
Yeah.
Why are the Mariners so terrible a team?
Because they're pretty bad.
God, they're bad. It's annoying how bad they are.
Because they should be good this year. Like, their team was good last year, and it should have been better this year, but like everyone started sucking at the same time.
You mean they didn't obey the rota?
What?
I said they didn't obey the rota.
Sure.
Because I mean, you gotta suck in order, right?
Sure.
You gotta.
Did you hear about the injury from last night's game?
No, what happened?
The A's catcher in the A's Mariners game.
Mm-hmm.
The A's catcher took a line drive right between the legs.
Ooh. Wore a cup, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think they have to by law. So he just has like some bad
He's
bruising. Yeah.
No. He went down. The video of it's pretty painful to watch.
Like, he wasn't catching, he was on the field or something, right?
No. He was like this.
Yeah.
And foul. Swing,
Yeah.
foul.
Oh. Clunk.
Yeah, it was bad.
No, thank you.
No bueno. The exact opposite of bueno, actually.
That's bad because you want things to be bueno, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Yui, I've been meaning to ask you.
Yeah.
Why do you suck so badly at codenames?
Probably because I didn't expect the other guy to be done in 3 fucking rounds. So I deliberately went big or went home because I knew that he'd be able to score the last 2 on the last round.
Did you then go home?
Yes.
They went home.
He went home.
Not me.
They went home. They went home in a big way.
How the fuck do you get genius from supervillain?
I was thinking genius.
Clearly I should have named it supervillains.
How?
What? I'm out of this.
No, back me up on this as a superhero aficionado.
Okay.
Aren't most supervillains geniuses?
Isn't
Isn't if someone said, "Give me words that you associate with supervillain," would genius not be one of them? If genius is an available word.
let's say like evil.
Okay, but
Because here's the thing, like...
if you were given a group of words,
Yes.
and someone says a set number of these are associated with supervillains, would you expect that genius was not one of them?
50-50.
Okay.
Because
What about face?
supervillains...
They couldn't get face.
Yes. Supervillains are always at least intelligent beings. But there's a lot of villains. I mean, look at the,
I mean,
look at the,
they got Penguin.
Look at the
Yes, they
Sinister
got
Six.
Penguin, the
Like,
one that was the
most
most
of those people are
obvious.
stupid, except for one.
What?
Hmm?
Yeah, they got Penguin.
Yeah, that was the one that was supposed to be the incredibly obvious, you can't not get this one. They got it. Like,
Yeah.
they didn't completely fail me in every way.
I thought genius was pretty obvious, and when it when it turned out that it was actually the atom bomb word, I was like, oh, Yui done fucked up.
How, if it was the atom bomb, like, if genius was a word I wanted them to say, how would I not make the clue Batman?
I mean, that's fair, but
Batman!
I also don't see how you can be surprised that they associated genius with supervillain.
Because they were supposed to associate it with check.
I guess?
That one was a stretch beyond all stretches, but it was precisely because...
I mean, yeah, I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Supervillain, Eastern European. Bad stereotype, racist Yui.
Specifically, Dr. Von Doom from Latveria, which is an obvious Eastern European reference.
Right.
So, good Yui.
Racist Yui.
That's not racist. Latveria doesn't exist.
But Czech does.
Yes! It's a real word referencing something fake.
You said supervillain, and you wanted them to think that you meant the Czech Republic.
No. Czech is not the Czech Republic. The Czech Republic is a country. Czech is a region. Actually, no, it's an ethnicity of a people
Yeah.
in a region.
Yeah, exactly. It's an ethnicity, meaning that you are being racist.
They should just be glad that I didn't use the word ethnicity for Czech and face. Which I was considering.
Let us through. Has a devil golem shown up here?
Ooh.
Who are you?
Yeah. Samurai who eats a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sealed? Why?
He's a big fatty.
My
Kind of.
lady Sayaka.
I mean, he
It's
doesn't
all
get
muscle.
Peck Day
Answer my
Nope,
question.
Peck Day is
Why
every
is
day
the
to
gate
him.
sealed?
As
And
your
Bicep
father
Day.
here said, because a devil golem has been reported in Kyoto Castle. In order to quell panic,
Why would you close the gates in or out if there's a devil golem already inside?
come directly
Like, how does that quell panic? Hey,
Devil golem.
we can destroy the... Like,
I knew it.
what?
Just as the handsome man said.
This is terrible.
I'm just gonna keep complaining here.
Lord Tokimune
Because that makes no sense.
Luckily, yes. I hear that some of
It's
his
true.
guards were
It
injured,
doesn't.
but our lord is unharmed.
Well, that's something at least.
Tokimune.
Also, it's really obvious that the Lord's being blackmailed, right?
Lord Tokimune.
Like,
Yeah, I think so.
the most
By whom,
obvious...
though?
Sorry.
The
Who is
devil
this
golem
Lord
who was
Tokimune
inside the
then?
castle and said, hey,
Yeah.
Oh, right. Sure.
Yeah.
18th Shogun
Being
to
all,
Kyoto
I'm
City.
devil golem.
I see. So he's the top guy around here.
Of course.
Also, I would call this incredibly racist, except that I can't.
I could not.
Because
Because
even
it's
though
Japan
it is...
being racist against itself.
Yeah!
Kyoto City.
Yes, I'm afraid so. When will the gate be opened again?
Once
Like,
the devil golem
if
is
American
put to
media
rest,
showed the U.S. the way
tomorrow
any other country shows the U.S., you can't go, damn, that's racist.
waiting until then.
Because...
The difference is that we don't have to because we have Donald Trump to do that for us.
Aren't
Yep.
you from London City?
praise be unto him.
Yes, actually, I am.
The man of the, you just hair.
See. Then we certainly cannot let you inside.
What's that about?
Mm.
You got something against people
I
from
saw on
London?
Facebook the other
Friendly
day,
lot, aren't you?
someone posted the cover from The Economist.
Start.
Excellent.
The title was,
Enough. You can stay
Washington,
alive
we've got a
tonight.
problem. And it was a picture of the White House with a helicopter that said Trump on it,
We can
carrying
come back to
his
find out
wig,
more. I just
dropping
hope
it on
it's
top of the
not
White
too
House.
late.
Nice.
Yes, well, so do I.
don't
I mean,
think we have
obviously
any
there's
choice
no
but to
chance that
accept
Donald
your
Trump is
offer.
going to win.
How
I hope
right.
not.
But
I didn't feel like,
Like,
roughing it tonight.
maybe, if this is the biggest clusterfuck in the world,
We'll stay in your
and the
face.
Republican
Which it
Party
already
is
is.
a
Yeah,
complete
it-
joke,
Then I shall leave
he'll
you
win the
there.
Republican
Which it-
nomination.
Thank you.
What's actually going to
Well,
happen
no.
My village.
is Jeb
If
Bush
he
is...
doesn't, isn't
Turned east
if
toward
even if he
Tokyo.
doesn't, isn't he still going to run as an independent?
Opposite
Yes and
south,
no.
west.
He'll be
he has
completely
said he
unvalidated
won't,
though.
What's
but
wrong
he's going
with
to run
that?
as an independent.
We're going to.
Yeah.
No,
Um,
no. In the debate, wasn't the first question, is there anyone here that would not pledge to support the candidate and
Yeah,
not run as
he-
independent? And he was the only person who raised his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an obvious question to try and force Trump into a bind. He did
Yeah.
sign a pledge like a couple of days ago saying he had endorsed the Republican candidate, but that pledge is worth absolutely nothing.
Zilch. It means nothing.
And he can incredibly easily, like, justify it as, well, the Republican Party screwed me over, so I'm not going to pledge to them.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so what just happened? They said get out of here, so we're getting out of there?
Yeah, and now we're going
Gotta
to
get out of Dodge, man.
Now we're going up to, what's-her-face's village.
Oh, okay. Not Kyoto. Kyoto City, but not Kyoto City.
No. We were just told, we just were blocked from going into Kyoto City. So we said, okay, fine, we'll go to our own city with hookers and beer.
But forget the beer. You don't even drink!
Doesn't mean I can't appreciate.
Okay.
Look how these things are freaking lined up.
Isn't that good for you?
Yeah?
Very good.
Only problem is I can't actually deal a massive amount of damage to them. I need to cancel all that out. This one I can do because it's ranged. Then I want to have Yuki go, because she can finish off those weak ones. And then Rygar can go here, kill a bunch of things. And then we can Mega Flare Wave and kill more things. Oh, and it's a combo
Oh, wow.
that actually kind of screws me over. Because I very much wanted those two to be dead before the attack.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Fuck this noise. Fuck this noise.
Brian,
Yeah?
sorry, Yui, damn it. What's your opinion on the noise?
I'm okay with it.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
I mean, I did that, so it's fine, right?
Sure.
Yes.
You killed one. Ha 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 ha! Oh, this was amazing.
That's actually what I knew would happen. But it's fine, because I can do that.
So I'm playing Dark Moon on SA.
What's Dark Moon?
It's the official version of BSG Express.
There's an official version of it?
Yeah, you remember you remember what BSG Express was, right?
Vaguely.
Okay, it was a streamlined game based on BSG that used dice instead of skill cards, basically.
Wasn't it no good?
It was all right. Anyway, the people behind it decided to make their own game, so they created their own IP, refined it, and they've actually produced it now. So it's a thing.
Okay.
So I got into an online game, and I am one of the infected. They're not Cylons, they're infected. I soft revealed on the very first crisis
Except they're
What
not
does soft
crises,
reveal
they're...
mean?
tasks. Yes, you're right, tasks. I did a thing that no
Actual human would do.
that an unaffected would not do.
Got it.
The task was, hey, let's not die, and I said, hey guys,
Let's die.
you want to die?
Yeah.
That seems reasonable.
And then my partner in crime decided not to support me,
Ooh. Fuck
so
it.
the task passed rather than failing. And we are now about a round and a half in, and I have no idea who my buddy is.
Well, it sounds like they're much better at, sneaking than you.
I guess. But, like, the first task failing, would have put the unaffected, like, a hair's breadth from actually just dying.
That sounds like a badly balanced game.
Well, yeah.
If
I didn't say it
failing
was
one
great.
task nearly loses you the entire game.
No, not exactly. I mean, it's slightly more complicated than that.
Is it?
Yes.
I doubt it. It is
Lies.
exactly...
Lies and slander.
Yep. Absolutely confirmed.
So the tasks in the game, at least the ones that are basically skill checks, have a pass number, and then a consequence if you fail. And the consequence is basically like damage a bunch of things, damage the thing that you're trying to keep from being damaged.
Yeah.
Essentially. The one of the things available is, or one of the mechanics in the game is the outpost has shields, and the shields start a little bit damaged. If they get to what? That's bullshit.
What? What this time?
Poll shows Donald Trump would defeat all Democratic candidates in presidential election.
Oh yeah, that poll was an outlier.
Yeah. So anyway, the shields have 6 spots of damage. The 6th spot is the infected win.
Yeah.
The shields start at 2 damage, and the first task that we drew was a pass, repair the shields, fail, damage the shields 3 times.
Well, that sounds like exactly the sort of thing you would want to pass. Gotta fix them shield.
Right. So I was like, oh hey, 3 damage, that's great. That'll put him at 5 out of 6, which...
That sounds like math.
So I was like, alright, I rolled 3 negatives that add up to 5, so I'll play -5, and that should get me to the point where a single minus from my teammate will fail it. And then everyone played positives, and they passed exactly. They hit the exact pass number.
Well, is there a turn order in which you play?
Yes.
Were you the first person to go?
I was 3rd.
So maybe your teammate was one of the first 2 people.
Maybe, but the 2 people after me also preloaded.
Also what?
They submitted their plays before I did. Secretly. They messaged the moderator saying, I'm going to do this.
Right, that means that if your ally was...
They didn't wait to see if I did anything. They didn't wait to see what everyone else did.
Well, there's a turn order you have to play, right?
Yeah.
So the people ahead of you in turn order played without knowing that you were going to put a bunch of negative numbers into it.
That's true. The people behind me also played without knowing I was going to put a bunch of negative numbers in.
Well, for the humans, it's really easy because they're just gonna fucking do it, yeah?
Right. But the way everyone is playing makes me think that the 2 people ahead of me are not on my team. I don't know. It's annoying. Well, I mean, the other thing is...
Well, it just sounds like a combination of...
I did just get screwed.
And don't play it?
Yes. Yes. But also, I mean, I was looking at it as, okay, I have a bunch of negatives. If they fail this,
why
they
does
will
this
almost
area
be dead.
exist?
I don't know. I was looking at it as, if this task fails, they will nearly be dead, and I assumed that whoever my partner was would also see, if this fails, they will be dead, and assume that the other infected... I figured that both infected would look at it as, if this fails, they will almost be dead, so we're just gonna fail it. And whomever the other infected is apparently disagreed.
That's because they've got a good head on their shoulders.
No.
What if there was
I don't agree.
What if there was only one infected this whole time?
Holding back.
I mean, that's possible. I don't think there's a sleeper phase, though. Like, if there is, then I guess I got it. But
What if this game is just trash and you shouldn't play it?
that is a fair question.
It's sounding
going to
correct
finish-
so far.
I'm going to finish the game and come back to you and tell you if you're correct or not.
Okay. I'm just going to keep punching Why are these archers... Like, they look like zombie sort of archers, right?
Yeah, they actually look more like zombie samurai.
Yeah, zombie samurai, I guess. I guess
Yeah,
I sort
they
of
have
saw this
two-
as... Yeah.
They have a katana and a wakizashi.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Somehow...
See, I called it.
Yeah, somehow that armor reminded me of archers and not samurai.
I mean, there are samurai archers.
Yeah, too much...
Like,
too much...
There were archers in ancient Japan.
Look, I played too much Dominions, okay?
Okay,
Jomon is a very racist stereotype.
So we go west from here?
That is correct, Atsuma.
What's your village like anyway?
Like?
It's
It is
small
not like much of anything, I
and
fear.
boring.
Quiet and rooted in the
That
old ways.
sounds about right.
The old ways? Sounds like I might find some hints about the secret art there.
Secret art?
Why would they know just
That's
because...
right. I've come
That
all
doesn't
the
even
way
make
here to learn a
sense.
secret art.
Could you possibly mean?
I just need to learn anything as long as it's
Gaia.
secret.
Fury?
That's right. A secret art.
Does anybody else know about it?
I seem
No?
to recall
I'll
it is
take
an
it.
art used to quell and
This
control
looks
one's
correct.
inner turmoil.
Atsuma, bing bing.
Wait, hold on a second.
Sayaka,
Is Samurai Chick voiced
Is
by
there
the
really
same
such
chick
an
who
art
voiced
here?
Kareen?
There was, but it has been lost for many years. I'm sorry to say.
I don't think so.
Huh? Oh.
I apologize.
I'll have to
for
listen to
getting
it
your hopes
when
up.
we have louder audio, but it sounds like a fairly similar intonation in timbre.
Yes. you
I know
might be right.
Kareen's voice is certainly
Once we
shriller.
reach the village, I will
Yeah,
introduce
so,
you to
like,
my father.
There you go.
Obviously, you know,
Still
the
some hope, Atsuma.
Phew. Let's go.
she would be
No,
voicing
those-
them differently, obviously.
Those
I'd
sound
like to
different.
master the-
Does he really
Okay.
believe that such a thing is possible? I hear that it can take many years.
Atsuma can barely think beyond his next meal. Don't worry about him, Sayaka.
Well-
Let's just get going.
Yes.
Yeah, those sound different to me.
Okay. Again, I can't hear the audio very well because you turned it down, which was awesome of you.
It was a
but-
waste of everyone's time. It's okay. In this section of the LP, I'll just like blast it up to maximum volume,
Get ready for me.
blow out some speakers.
Okay.
Gotta blast it.
I mean, it's only considerate, right?
Absolutely.
Kareen needs to get better range on her attacks. I'm not even complaining about the damage because there are skills with more damage in the shop that I just wasn't able to afford.
Sure.
But
Alright.
she can't hit for shit. Poseidon could, because his Mega Aqua Spike hit like Toya's attack from way back when.
Yeah.
I don't remember Toya at all.
It hit like centered 3 squares in front, like a 5 pips on a die.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, like that's gonna kill stuff.
Yeah. So why don't we make one?
Because I didn't have the gems. Everything
Do you
was
not
so
know how- do you-
expensive.
Do you have the gems now?
Maybe.
So do it.
I'm not gonna do it now. I
Why
don't
not?
even have a name.
Neptune.
I don't even have a good name.
Wow. Harsh.
You walked into it.
I know. I went for the lowest of hanging fruit.
Yeah. Like, not only was it the most obvious joke for me to make, it also wasn't a very good name on your side.
Wow. Someone's harshing my buzz.
Do you know how long it takes me to come up with some of these names?
No? You go to the bathroom and you come up with a great one.
That was one time.
Go to the bathroom and come up with a great
I don't have
nickname.
that bathroom anymore. It was in the old apartment.
Well, go
Are
to
you
your
saying
new
that the
bathroom.
bathroom is your muse? That's weird.
I do believe that is exactly what he's saying, actually.
No, it's what I'm implying, not what I'm saying. It's what you're saying. And it sounds crass when you do it.
Oh, I should put my phone in.
Well, that's fine, because you don't need to worry about your phone right now, because we're in the middle of recording. Everything's convenient and perfect.
You're wrong.
Are things not convenient and perfect?
Sounds like it.
They are for you.
Well, that's good. I'm the only one I care about. This should not come as a surprise.
Yeah, I know.
I have no idea what anger does as a status ailment.
Doesn't that make them only target The one that hit
Yeah.
them?
No, because I angered one of those geisha things, and it cast a revival spell.
No. I don't mean that it can only use. It's not berserk. You know, you can only. It's not that you can only use attacking moves. It's that if you use an attacking move, you can only target the one that angered you.
No, because I think that samurai attacked somebody other than the butterfly earlier.
I think it was, but it used an attack that also it can't choose to not target the one that angered it.
Maybe?
So it uses an attack that hits the butterfly, but because of the range, it also hits something else.
I didn't think it had done that, but maybe.
That was pretty good.
That's sort of vaguely useful, but not really.
It's like taunting
I guess?
in Trails is what I meant. Taunting in other games does other things.
That's true. Wait, I'm gonna check that map again to figure out if I can go into
If
that
you're going
other...
the right way.
Well, I'm pretty sure this is the right way, but did you notice that, like, other region next to it?
No.
There are 2 exits over in this part of the map, and I
Okay.
don't know why.
You're continuing to fall into the fallacy of assuming that I'm actually paying attention.
I slave over a hot Xbox for this game.
Yeah.
No,
accurate.
seriously, it's like really hot outside, and I don't have any of my fans or air conditioning on right now.
It's pretty hot in Seattle too, which is
It's 91 over here.
Okay, it's not
It's
that, it's
not
not
that
quite
bad.
that hot.
I win.
Yeah.
It's gonna hit like 80 this weekend.
Ugh, I hope not.
Thankfully,
80's
my
what
work
I've
has
been-
air conditioning.
80 is what I've been begging for.
Dude, it was like 60 yesterday.
Oh, you fucker.
It was
You
so great.
fucker.
We had a thunderstorm 2 days ago, and it was amazing.
I had a thunderstorm too. It was still in the upper 70s.
Well, that sucks to be you.
That's actually pretty funny.
Yeah. Hot thunderstorms? The worst.
Yeah, humidity's pretty bad.
Yeah?
We had a huge thunderstorm, and the street in front of my work flooded.
That sounds vaguely cool.
Apparently, yeah, it was pretty bad. Apparently, the drain was like clogged with
Oh, I'm sure.
stuff,
Oh, don't
and
do
so the
that.
water washed up onto the sidewalk. My mom called as I was getting off work and was like, "Have you looked at the weather? Are you sure you want to walk the dog?" I was like, "Are you
Dogs need
expecting me
walking.
to? Yeah, are you expecting me to not walk her?"
Mother hates Nora.
Apparently, yeah. That is what I'm getting. She also kept misinterpreting me and thinking that her name was Laura.
Not even close.
Oh, it's pretty close. The vowel's right. Lake.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then it looks like I...
Oh, so it looks like you go in and then you go out the other exit and it takes you... You go out a different exit and it takes you somewhere else. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it takes you to probably something... See? Wind Shrine, Wind Temple! I fucking told you!
That doesn't mean there's gonna be a wind golem.
There's been a... Oh, I guess you're right. There's Water Temple and no Water Golem.
Yeah. Queen of Ice? Technically water,
Water.
element, but
Ice
still
water.
ice.
Wait, is she Water Element?
Yeah, because they only have
Ha!
6 elements in this game.
So ice and water are the same thing.
As somebody who's taking a thermodynamics class that is... or thermohydraulics class, they are not. I also wish I wasn't taking this thermohydraulics class. It
baby.
is a bear.
A bear?
Pain and a half.
Okay. But can you disagree with the assertion that water and ice are made of the same molecules?
That's a pretty useless statement.
They're
So,
both made of H2O.
So?
So they're the same.
It don't work that way. Have you ever cooked before?
Yeah.
Is it just whatever you fart out's the same?
Kinda.
Well, now you sound like a really bad chef.
I'm trolling you pretty hard right now, and it's working.
So hard.
I'm fully aware of this.
Yeah.
Like, this is one I'm just handing you out of the goodness of my heart. To see if you can manage to not fuck it up. So far,
Well,
acceptable.
God, can you ever not be condescending?
Yes.
Okay. Will you ever choose to not be condescending?
No.
See, now you ask the hard questions. I just gotta be me.
Hmm.
Of course you do.
Is that from Jungle Book?
What?
I just gotta be me?
Kind of, yeah.
I thought so. But I wasn't sure.
I thought that was I Want to Be Like You.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. But I'm pretty sure I just gotta be me is from somewhere, but I don't remember.
Is that where we're going?
Yes.
Okay. Also, your FPS is starting to suck.
I don't care. It's not on my end.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
We're also probably close to done whenever you want.
Welcome. There is nothing much here to speak of.
I mean, it's been about an hour and a
Village
half.
of my clan.
Really?
Yeah.
We found the secret Japanese village.
The end.
Gold or anything.
Well, it's in every
That's all you
RPG.
think about,
That's
isn't
true.
it?
And it usually gets
more
attacked.
lively than this, but since the
Well, no,
It
this is
didn't
the
in
one place.
FF7.
This is the one
In
place. That,
FF7, it was attacked before the game
No need
started.
to talk of that.
well, this
That's
is the
right.
one
There was
place
a
that
war
hasn't been
in
attacked.
the
Yeah.
Where might we
Yeah.
stay tonight?
Of course. My house
Well,
is by
obviously
that
my
pond
place.
ahead. Let us go then.
See?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, fiance and all.
Isn't it generally not appreciated to bring another woman to your fiance's house?
But she's his charge, not his, mistress.
Yeah, but when does Japanese media care about that distinction?
All the fucking time.
Does it? Because a lot of
Think?
times it
You
does.
think? Maybe you're right.
Oh,
I
Mount
wanna
Fuji
play-
is over here then.
Okay, alright.
I
I
guess
want to play
it's
Skies
that.
of Arcadia again.
There's Mount
You always
Fuji.
want these guys right
It's
here.
not.
It's a
very
good
tall.
game!
Well, I'm not denying that.
So we gonna call it in this town?
You want to?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's.
I'm gonna call it because I'm just getting.
Alright.
But first, let's talk to
I
this
mean,
really old
as always,
guy.
I'm enjoying it, but I burn out quicker.
Old
than
man who
everybody
looks
else.
over the village.
I bet he looks over the village.
After the village, sorry.
We're just traveling.
To learn the
No, never tell the truth. Not to old people.
Alright,
They're
fine.
insidious.
Okay.
These are the things. See, it still says new for the first one, and I'm saving literally on a different slot right now.
Okay.
It's fucking up! And I don't
Alright.
like that.